7 Sigma Offgrid.
It's a whole slew of cows. Holy crap! Oh my gosh, where y'all going? Y'all gotta get out the street. Oh baby, you gotta move, baby. There you go. Wow. Bye.
It's so corny. Look at it. Cornball.
He got the glow.
He's the master now. Leroy the master.
That's so corny.
That's still dope.
What? You just wanted to be in the camera? That's not like you to want to be in the camera.
Let's see, was you taping?
Was I taping? I already finished. I'm taping now.
Liar! Liar! Pants on fire. Be a damn intro, go.
What? You want to be in my intro now?
Do it.
You didn't want to be in my intro.
Hi guys, today we're gonna be tired again.
You want to be in my intro last week. Now you little funky butt want to be in my intro. Well, be quiet. Shh. Okay, be quiet. You making too much noise. You're making too much noise. Shh. Okay. We're hunting rabbits. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. My husband is wanting to be in the intro this time. So anyway, we are back on the homestead today. We have quite a few things to get done. We have to fill up our tank because we pretty much used some of the water. Well, a lot of the water since we've been staying up here. You're making too much noise.
Somebody don't know how to turn off the water when you take a shower. They just stand in there and just be doing that.
I turn off.
You wet yourself, you turn it off. You soap yourself up, you turn it back on, you turn it off.
I turn off the water.
I walked in and you was brushing your teeth, water just running. She just in the mirror. The water just running.
How you gonna bust me out? I turn off the water when I'm taking a shower.
We can't do city living like that
but
up here.
I turn off the water when I'm taking a shower.
What about when you brush your teeth? You waste about 10 gallons brushing your teeth.
You're messing up my intro.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Back to my intro. We have a lot of stuff we have to get done. We have to fill the water tank up. Also, we are building our compost bins. I'm going to try to help him as much as possible, but for the most part, he's going to do that. Also, I did a little bit of shopping and I got some plates and some actual glasses and utensils, and I'm going to put that up. I'm excited to start putting some things up and finalizing just basic things that we need in the house. And we have to do a lot of cleaning up. So let's see what happens today and we'll see you. Bye. Okay, guys, so one of the issues that we had is that the shipping container lock was jammed and so it's broken. My husband had to purchase another lock and he thinks they sent the wrong...
I don't think they sent the wrong lock.
Okay.
So you got to take it back. Since you like to go to Whole Foods, you take it across the street for me and take it back.
Okay.
Pretty please. Thank you very much.
They sent the wrong lock. They sent the wrong lock, obviously. So, yeah.
What you think is living in the toilet?
I don't know, but I don't want a random toilet just hanging out on our land. That's just not cute.
You're gonna grow food. You're gonna use it for a garden.
We're not growing food.
I'm gonna grow some.
No, we're not. No,
I'm gonna grow some basil.
No. We're not doing that.
We're gonna grow some small herbs in the bowl and in the back part.
No, we're not. Sorry.
Since this is deep, we can do like carrots.
No, we're not growing food. That is disgusting. We're not doing that.
Well, open it and see what's in there.
You can open it. You think something would have ran? Yeah, something could go in there.
Some kind of bug.
We could sell it. That's a pretty good toilet.
Want no.
It's brand new.
You watch what I do with it. It's gonna be dope.
Okay, Mr. Creative, but we're not growing no food in the toilet.
I'm gonna have Indigo come hook it up with some art.
We're not growing food in the toilet.
It's clean. You keep thinking like it's used. You can put dirt in both things and grow something. I'm gonna have Indigo hook it up. She's gonna do her art stuff on there to be dope. If you can paint rocks, I can do that with the toilet. How about that?
I'm not saying nothing else to you.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Catch me outside. That's right. How about that? So I'm excited that we can use our circular driveway. My husband was able to drive over the trench where we used to have the trench, and we are going over to start building of our compost bins. And then we'll eventually get our driveway fixed where it'll look nice. But yeah, at least we're able to drive over it right now. So that's a good thing. And I'm glad about that. All right, guys, before we start building our compost bins with our pallets, we have to move the branches because that's where we're actually going to put our bins. My husband's going to go grab the tractor so to see if he can move those branches out the way so that we can start building in that area.
It's going to be 3 of these pallets in a row, the back, so it's going to be 12 feet long. Because since we're on the slope, I need to be able to dig right in here and make a hole. So when I put the pallets thing, it'll be flat. So how the f am I going to get up here?
You picked this area. I actually thought you were just meaning like here.
I was thinking like maybe now right here, now that I see it.
Yeah.
Like where he's standing. And just don't block the road.
Yeah.
I was trying to go all the way up in here, but that ain't gonna work because I forgot about that hole. Because that means I would have to start it from here. It'll come up 12 feet, so about right here.
It is a hole right there. I didn't even see that.
When he cut the driveway, the rock was right next to where my van is.
He pushed that rock over here? Oh man, he had the big boulder.
The big one.
Okay, bulldozer. I was just like, how did he do that?
Yeah, he just pushed it because it was over there. I'm like, can you move that, push that back?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like towards the creek.
Yeah. But how does this hole get here? Just him pushing it?
That thing is at least 10,000 pounds.
I'm sure it is. That rock is huge. Okay, so
for where you are then, huh? Start from where you are and go that way.
Yeah, so we got to pivot again. I mean, this is not flat. I mean, it's still kind of on a slope, but it's flatter.
That's what we always say, and then it don't be.
And then it don't. Nope. It's not flatter.
Pretty flowers. Don't touch them.
Yeah, they are pretty.
Inside is dope. And that one too. All of them, they dope. They pretty on inside.
They are.
Those are called fernal eagles.
They're not called fernal eagles.
Somebody gonna tell us what the name of it.
We have a lot of smart people who watch us.
That's how long it's gonna be.
It's a little dip right here. All right, I don't know what an ideal place for compost bins
Wherever we put it.
should be, but okay.
I go get the paint so I can mark it.
Get your steps in. Get your exercise on. Don't be mad. We got big bellies. He mad because I made him walk to the shipping container. We need to exercise, so he needs to walk.
I can dig up from the ground.
You're dropping the teeth.
No, that's gonna.
I didn't even know they had teeth in the back.
You never seen these teeth in here?
No, I always just saw the box blade. I didn't realize that there was teeth on the other side.
Ripper shanks.
They're called ripper shanks for real?
Yep.
Oh, ripper shanks.
Say it, don't it roll off your tongue? Ripper shanks.
Ripper shanks.
Very aggressive sounding. Ripper shanks. Very destructive.
They rip stuff up. Okay, so my husband,
My name is my husband.
Okay, so Ra-Ra.
When I'm out in the streets, people be like, hey man, what's your name? You're like, my husband. My name. How you doing, man? How you doing, man? My name is my husband. What's your name? Steve.
That's my husband.
My husband.
That's his name.
I don't have no name. My name is my husband, and her name is woman. That's what we call each other.
That's what we call each other. He calls me woman. I call him my husband. So my husband.
Now move, woman.
Okay, we've already figured out where we're going to put our bins. We have it marked. Ra-Ra is actually going to...
My husband.
He's going to flatten this land out with the box blade and the ripper shanker. Ripper shank. So he is going to do that now. Can I get on?
Nope.
Why not?
Wish me luck, 'cause I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
All right, wish him luck.
Mama, don't let me tip over, mama. Please, mama, please. Went down one more.
And you're gonna mess up your paint job. That's hustling backwards.
No, that's why I went out this long. See, I still got my mark.
Okay. All right.
I need to rip some more.
You gotta take it down lower?
To the lowest I can go, and that's still probably not gonna be enough. See, I still got one more hole.
I don't understand when you say one more hole. Oh, I see what you're saying. Gotcha.
You know, it dropped down.
It dropped down lower. Got it. Oh, okay. And those are pins that lock it.
Yep. It's still not gonna be enough, Charlie.
Drop it down. Oh, who knew?
Not you.
Not me. I think you're right, Charlie.
But I find out. No, too high.
Now it's too high. This is a flashback of
solar panels.
Not panels, the other one. Pavers.
Oh, that too.
The paver. Yeah, it's too high now.
don't need to be super duper even because they're gonna go up like this. Some dirt under there.
Yeah, you need dirt under there. Yeah, we should have got some flat land. This gosh darn bumpy land won't let us be great.
Boom, boom. Good dodge.
And we just have some beautiful purple flowers that have grown in, and they're all up the mountains there. And they're so pretty. They're just kind of all over. This is the first time that we have seen these purple flowers since we've had the land. Sometimes we will see yellow and white, but this is the first time we've seen a lot of these purple flowers. And I'm just gonna sit on my Zen rock and enjoy the flowers really quick. But I wanted to talk about a yogi word, which is a Sanskrit word. And that word is santosha. Santosha basically means contentment or gratitude. A lot of times my husband and I, Rara and I, we try to practice contentment with what we have and being grateful for what we have. Even just small things such as having running water at a homestead or having electricity. These are things that we don't necessarily think about on a day-to-day basis just because we utilize them and we go about our daily lives. We're so busy, we don't really think about small things like water, electricity, a roof over your head, food, clothes on your back, just the essential things that we need. Just basic needs. We just tend to forget about those things. And sometimes it's good to just sit and be grateful and practice contentment, just having a thing of gratitude that your basic needs are being met. Even though sometimes people may not have those things, we do understand that. And so you can still practice santosha. Just find something to be grateful for. Find something to be content about. If you have your life, that is something to be grateful for. Everyone can find something to be grateful for. So I actually offer up to you to practice santosha and find gratitude in just the small things and be content with where you are right now.
I done drilled all the pallets. And you up there chilling. Fired. We don't make good content.
What I do get is quality.
When you get some.
It's quality. I
But you
don't
miss
just
all the
get
good
stuff.
You miss all the good footage.
No, I didn't. I got what needed to be
You
got.
wanted to do a YouTube
You be
channel.
quiet.
Get
You
all the
wanted to
good
do a
footage.
YouTube channel,
I
not
didn't
me.
No channel. I didn't want to do this.
Yes, you did. This was
goofy.
your bright idea.
No, it ain't.
You just put me to work.
Nope. You was like, I want to do a YouTube channel.
No, 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 no.
Offgrid. It'd be dope.
No. That's not how that worked.
That's how that went.
No, it's not. I did not want to do a
That's what
YouTube
you
channel.
did.
That is what he wanted to do.
I ain't wanna
It was
do no
his
YouTube channel.
idea to
Did
do
not.
a channel, and I supported him as a good wife does.
No.
I supported him, and he wanted to do this. Not
No,
me.
no. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
No, it's not.
Fire.
Y'all can tell he's lying, right?
Liar, liar,
Look at him.
pants on fire.
Tell the truth.
Come on, bring one of them wood blocks that's in the van.
Yep. Just one of those long ones. It's 3 o'clock. Time go by fast, doesn't it?
Yep.
So I had an opportunity to do some shopping, and I actually went to Home Goods to purchase some things that we need, like plates, actual glassware, and some utensils, and something to put our utensils in. So I did get a very cute 12 set plates. We have some utensils here, some dish towels, something to actually put our utensils in, some glassware. It's just the two of us. And when we come up here on the weekends, we were eating out of paper plates and drinking out of thermals and all of that. And then I ended up going to Walmart and I got some rinky-dink utensils and some cups and stuff, and they were very rinky-dink. So I wanted to actually purchase and invest in some really decent silverware and decent dinnerware. And eventually I'll start continuing to shop for all the things that we need. But the first thing that I need to do is clear out one of our cabinets, because we ended up putting all of our food in the cabinets here, stocking up for when hits the fan day. So I'm going to move all of that to another cabinet so that I can put all the dishware in the cabinet behind me.
All right, finally got my back wall together. That only took 20 minutes because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But yeah, next thing I'm gonna do is get the dividers up. So I'll grab those pallets and make our little 4-point dividers. Boom, right here, pallets, pallets, pallet. We'll have 3 bins. One for the new material, cooking material, finished material, or vice versa. I don't know how I wanna do it yet, but I'll figure it out. Anyway, on to the next.
Okay, I am done putting the hit the fan food up. And I also have to clean out a junk drawer that my husband made. However, we need those junk drawers in the kitchen for us to utilize it in another way. So I have to clean out his junk drawer and figure out where I'm gonna put that stuff so that I can put the utensils in that drawer. Okay, so I want to put the silverware and utensils in this drawer, but as you can see, my husband created a junk drawer out of it. So I have to clean up his mess and clean up behind him so that I can utilize this drawer for real functionality.
Don't nobody care about none of that. Don't nobody care?
You do care, because I got to clean up your mess as you walk out the door. I don't have a lot of storage and I'm just trying to utilize what we do have. So I'm placing my kitchen hand towels in here with our utensils. That way we could just pull a towel out, get to our utensils as well. And then I have our plates here and our glassware there, and then we will also fill this up with some essentials that we need. So now that I am finished on the inside, let's go check on my husband to see what he's doing and how far he has gotten with the compost bins on the outside. Let's go. Ooh, he looks like he's doing such a good job. It looks like he has gotten pretty far. I am impressed. Look at you. Look at you, I'm so happy. You did an excellent job. Wow.
It could tip over at any moment.
But this is impressive. Handy man. So are we really supposed to get cow poop and put it over here? It takes 6 months to a year for stuff to decompose?
That's some good compost, yes ma'am.
Really? Wow. Trying to do with the poles.
Knock them in as support.
But what does that?
When you start putting material, it'll stop these from
Oh, gotcha. When you originally got the pallets, were you thinking about a compost bin?
Oh.
You know what I'm going to do? Take some string and tie it around and make a little bow right here on the sides. Yeah. You know, not with the, what they call that string?
About twine.
Twine, yeah. That's it right there. Stop. Yep, perfect. Those two are perfect. You probably need to take that one down, but the rest of them are looking uneven.
There's gonna be stuff in here.
I know. I'm just OCD. All right, so we are done with our compost bins. My husband did an amazing job. I was so impressed when I came out. He just did an amazing job, so I'm very proud of him because he's doing a lot of this stuff on his own. And so I just try to help him and assist him wherever I can. But I want to show you the bins, so let's see. So our bins are complete. They are sturdy. We have 3 bins here. He's finishing up making sure the foundation is secure. So anytime we have a good gust of wind, the bins won't just fall over. We also secured the bins with these poles on each side.
Rebar.
Rebar?
Rebar.
Rebar. So we put some rebars on each side here for each bin. And I'm probably going to take some twine and just wrap it around just to make sure it's definitely secure here. So anyway, the bins look amazing. So we could start composting. From my understanding, it takes about 6 months.
Finito. First time ever building something other than IKEA furniture. I'm gonna put these caps on. I bought these little 2x4x4s for nothing because I was gonna use them to reinforce inside here the joints, but I actually got enough screws in there where it's actually tight. The looseness is the edges, so I put the little rebar here to keep them in. So yeah, since instead of taking this wood back or using it for something else, I'll just put little caps on here for beautifying reasons. Yeah, I gotta get my planning a little bit better. I waste a little bit too much on materials, but that's what rookies do. Anyway, done. Now we have a place for our poop. Yay, a poop pile. I think I can do too.
Nope, I don't think you should do it because you're gonna mess up your back And you got feet problems?
I ain't got no feet problems. You trying to say? You trying to say I'm old? You got back problems, feet problems,
back problems.
Now I got rib problems.
And then you're gonna be complaining. Look at you. You're gonna do it anyway.
Cause I'm hard-headed.
Hard-headed.
Look how much water you use.
We use a lot of water. Oh, it's not too bad.
It was full.
Well, I see where the line is.
It's way down here.
It's still not bad compared to where the line was. That's our shower water.
We're getting there. We got shower water. We got a poopy pile over there.
Not a poopy pile. We got lights.
Yep.
What else we got? We got each other.
We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. We got each other, and that's a lot of love. We'll give it a shot. That's a workout. Cool.
We gotta tell the people what happened to our water. We got shut down.
The HOA people shut us down. They suck. We was taking water from the car wash where we live, and they took the spigots off. Because the HOA pays the water bill.
They took the spigots off.
So you can't wash the cars no more. So we can't steal water from the car wash. Now we got to take it from the kitchen sink.
But meanwhile, we're still paying for HOA
every month.
Every month.
That includes a car wash.
That's supposed to include a car wash, right?
Not anymore. Can't even wash the car now.
But did our HOA fee go down?
No, it went up.
Nope, it went up.
The city.
Say it.
The city.
With your chest out.
The city. HOAs suck.
We have been coming up here just throwing our work clothes like knee pads, our work boots, our work clothes, we're storing them in the closet. We are going to clean these closets out so that we can really start utilizing the closets as they are supposed to be utilized. So yeah, we're just gonna clean this stuff out. And yes, we actually made a mess. It's okay. Because we don't have a lot of storage space, I'm probably going to go to the container store and purchase some storage bins to put a lot of our stuff in. And then the closets we can utilize for, you know, small items. Because as you can see, the closet space is not that large. So we're definitely going to need some storage bins. And we could put those storage bins in our loft as well. We can actually start bringing clothes and stuff up here. This will probably be my closet. My husband can have that closet. I'm a little claustrophobic, so I don't want to be over there. I made him go over there. So while my husband is on the couch, I'm trying to show him what I did.
I'm coming.
Let me show you. Since he was out doing a nice, fabulous compost bins, which were awesome. So I actually wanted to show him that I actually put all of the food and everything in here. They're in the cabinets. So all the food is here.
What you cooking?
We are going to cook something at some point.
No, what you cooking?
We are going to cook something at some point.
Next week, I'll bring the propane tanks and get all that going so we can
have some breakfast. Yeah, because we want to have breakfast while we're up here.
Cook dinner too.
Ta-da!
Oh, suck it.
We got real plates, real glasses. China. We got real China.
China from China.
I thought some cute glasses. I like the glasses.
What's up with the white? I thought you didn't like white sheets and white.
Well, I don't like white, but I couldn't find any other
chemicals.
Yeah, the chemicals are up there, but I couldn't find any other plates that were not white. So I was like, I'll just get those. Yeah,
we'll hook up later.
Yeah. See, I put the towel there.
No, cool. What other
and then I'm gonna show you here. So look, when you open the drawer, turn around.
It's the window.
Huh? It's the window?
Yeah, when the wind blows, the window rattles.
Oh. We were trying to figure out what this rattling was. There was this rattle. We was trying to figure it out what it was. We couldn't figure it out. It's the window.
Yep. When the wind blows, when you get a strong gust, the window rattles.
Interesting.
RV life.
Park model life. Tiny home life, or whatever you want to call it. Yep. But anyway,
IKEA life.
If you open up the drawers, this is where our silverware and utensils are. And then I put the towels here because to utilize the space, because we don't have a lot of space. So I'm trying to have a multi-use of space.
Look at you. And these are some OG silverware.
There's some OG silverware, right? That's all I was like. They're real silverware.
All right. Oh, look at the little Cuisinart, whatever you call it.
Yes.
Look at you.
I did good.
Look at you.
High five.
High five.
High five.
High five.
High five. High five. And that's it for now. So
now hook it up. Start decorating and put some greenery and
I am.
do the woman stuff. Put some art on the walls and
I am. I'm gonna put some
greenery.
greenery.
Up some speakers. I'm gonna put some subwoofers.
No, we're not. No.
I'm hooking this up.
We're not doing
Yes, I am. We're gonna fight off camera about this one.
Okay.
I'm putting the subwoofer and I'm putting some speakers.
Oh, some subwoofers. Okay,
Yes,
that's cool.
we need some sound. Up in
Oh,
here.
okay. I'm thinking you like trying to hook it up like your studio or something.
Almost. It's gonna be bumping up here.
Oh gosh, not bumping. Anyway, he's a music guy, so it has to be bumping. But anyway, be quiet. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. We got a lot done this week. This week was a lot better than last week. We actually got our compost bins built. We finally got some silverware and utensils and
Forgot to put
glasses.
these on there.
Yeah, he forgot to put some
It's
stuff.
still sturdy though, but I'm just gonna add this on my overbuild since I forgot.
You know, we always struggle backwards, so that's our thing.
Always.
And we got some water placed in our tank.
Every time we come up here, we're just gonna bring,
Some water.
since we got shut down with the HOA. They can't stop us though.
Yeah.
Water is to be taken. We pay for it. We have a right to it. We taking the damn water.
I'm gonna let him deal with that. But
Yeah.
anyway, we got us some water in our tank, taking
hear it.
showers and stuff. I do hear it.
See, it's the wind too. It's the
Yeah.
wind gusts, so the window
It's the
rattles.
wind. Okay, can I finish
Oh,
closing?
sorry.
Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching us this week, and we look forward to seeing you next week. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Cars each other in the streets. If I respect you, we unify and stop the enemy.
Seven Sigma.